What's up, guys, and welcome back to round 9, episode 9 of this F1 manager career with Williams. It's going to be an absolute storm of this one because we're going to try a little bit more micromanaging with this career mode as we go straight into Q1. And it's a decent little lap by Porsche, and then Albon got completely blocked on his lap as we come on to the second lap of Q1 here. Can Albon get into Q2? He should be able to. He's been consistently getting into Q2, and he just about does so far. Can Valtteri Bottas? Well, neither of them are able to make any sort of progress as we go into the second runs of Q2. Porsche and Albon starting their laps. They're riding on board with Albon, and as you can see, just being held up here by the Aston Martin of Lance Stroll, I believe, which kind of really compromises our laps, but both drivers anyway. Porsche is in clean air, but is still unable to make any sort of progress with his lap, and it's not going to be a great start, but hoping we can make a lot more progress. Like I said, during this race we did a lot more micromanaging, and hopefully it will give us more of a positive result, and hopefully we can make some progress on the Haas. As you can see, both of the laps weren't actually able to be improved as you tried to go soft to meet one stopping with Théo Pourchaire and then two stopping with Alexander Albon. Albon seems to be very, very good with the two stop as we head over straight to the race already. As we get ready, 5 red lights for the Canadian Grand Prix, and it's lights out and away we go here. Alex Albon P13, Théo Pourchaire P14, drops to P15, and Alex Albon going the opposite way and going up to P13, now P12 for Alex Albon, really making a lot of progress already. Really trying to make the moves as early as possible here. Alex Albon up into P12, hopefully going to branch away from Hulkenberg. Théo Pourchaire gets his P15 back. Sorry, gets his P15 back. Looking to try to defend position maybe from Oscar Piastri as we head into the hairpin, and then you hear that massive thud, and I ride on board with Théo Pourchaire, and once again he has been in the middle. Well, not in the middle. He's actually, this time he has been absolutely unlucky here. But here we are on board with, well, not on board. We have Oscar Piastri getting clattered by Nick De Vries, and Théo Pourchaire is just a passenger at that point. And it's very, very unfortunate. But here we go. We're actually trying to look at a move with Kevin Magnussen there. But before we could even do that, it's a yellow flag, and it's an issue between Lance Stroll and Pierre Gasly. Coming into the final couple of corners, there's no room for two there. Especially with the lines both of them were taking, and they just smack into each other, and it's an absolute mess there for those drivers. But here we are right on the back of Kevin Magnussen. It's currently P10 right now, making the move, trying to make it into P9, and you're damn right we are. Really being aggressive on the softs, trying to see if we could take any advantage with that. But here we are, look at that, around the outside, making it the inside for the next corner, and it's absolutely brilliant from Alex Albon, and he has just been brilliant all career mode so far, and it would be nice to have a teammate that's consistently up there with him, you know. But here we go, Alex Albon trying to go around the outside of Esteban Ocon, showing Lance Stroll, and I can't remember who the other driver was, exactly how it's done through the final corner. Look at that, that is absolutely brilliant driving from both drivers. But obviously Alex Albon coming out on top, absolutely world-class stuff from the Williams driver there. But we box onto the mediums, so unfortunately we get out behind a bit of traffic, but we try to get rid of that traffic as quick as possible, getting past Pierre Gasly first of all, which I thought was going to be an impossible task, but we ended up making it work. And then down the inside once again of Lando Norris, able to make it work using a little bit of energy there, And then coming out of the hairpin, are we able to make a move on the Alfa Romeo here of Guan Yu Zhou round the outside, again showing the Aston Martin how it's done. And it's absolutely brilliant as K-Mag comes in. And we're looking at the other Alfa Romeo, Valtteri Bottas, down the inside of this exact corner. Just always making a very, very good move around that corner there. But now coming up to the hairpin, we've got Tsunoda in our tracks now. Just the straight line speed is absolutely incredible. And then late on the brakes, and once again, Alex Albon just absolutely brilliant, storming on those medians as we go on to come up to Kevin Magnussen here, locking up, having an issue, nearly smacks into Valtteri Bottas, I think that is, trying to make a move on Valtteri Bottas. But then we still get yellow flags here because Magnussen then crashed straight afterwards. So here he is recovering from the lockup. And then he just decides to drive straight into the fucking wall. What an idiot. Car crash, yeah, no fucking shit. And Kevin Magnussen smacks into the wall. But after a few pit stops, Albon's up into P8. And then we have another issue. Guan Yu Zhou this time. We have an issue with a Haas, and I don't know what to say about that. But after all of that chaos, we managed to get ourselves up into P9. We obviously had to stop again to get onto the softs, but then comfortably ahead, comfortably being given that P9 position. Unfortunately, couldn't make any progress on Esteban Ocon. But let's be honest, that Alpine's a lot quicker than us. But as you can see there, another 2 points. Haas didn't get any points, so we're now one behind the Haas, and that was an incredible race for us. Like, obviously we had the problems with Turbo Share, but other than that, Alex Albon proving once again why he is absolutely phenomenal for us. But yeah, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, and ciao.